What poor people don't know about making money. Written and published by United Sports. Money is not just paper. It is a reflection of mindset, habits, and the ability to understand what most people ignore. Some people struggle their whole lives, barely making ends meet, while others seem to multiply wealth effortlessly. This is not luck, nor is it unfair. It is the difference in knowledge, perception, and action. The truth is, there are secrets about money that most people never learn. Not because they are incapable, but because they have been conditioned to think in a way that keeps them trapped. And today, you will discover what separates the wealthy from the poor. Because once you change how you see money, you change how you attract it. Welcome to United Sports, where we bring you knowledge that transforms your life. If you're ready to break free from financial struggles, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Most people believe that working harder is the key to financial success. They think that if they just put in more hours, sacrifice more, and push themselves to exhaustion, they will eventually become rich. But this is the first illusion that keeps people stuck. The wealthy do not work harder, they work smarter. They focus on leverage, finding ways to make money without trading their time for it. While the poor spend their lives chasing paychecks, the rich spend their time building systems that generate income even while they sleep. What the poor don't realize is that their mindset towards money is shaped by fear. Fear of losing, fear of risk, fear of stepping out of their comfort zone. They are taught to play it safe, to get a stable job, save money, and avoid anything that sounds too ambitious. But stability does not create wealth. In reality, the rich embrace calculated risks. They understand that money grows only when it is put to work. They know that keeping money in a savings account, hoping it will somehow multiply, is like planting a seed and never watering it. The biggest difference between the rich and the poor is how they see opportunities. The poor see problems. They see obstacles, reasons why things won't work. They focus on limitations. But the rich? They see possibilities. They look at the same situation and ask, how can I turn this into an opportunity? This is why two people can be in the same city, the same economy, even the same industry, yet one becomes wealthy while the other remains struggling. It is not the circumstances, it is the mindset. Schools do not teach this. They teach you how to follow rules, how to memorize facts, how to work for someone else. But they do not teach financial intelligence. They do not teach you how money works, how to multiply it, or how to think like an entrepreneur. And this is why most people remain trapped in the cycle of earning just enough to survive. The system is designed to create employees, not wealth builders. If you don't actively seek financial education, you will always be working for someone who did. The rich do not just earn money, they multiply it. They understand that money is a tool, not something to hoard. They invest in assets, things that put money back into their pockets. While the poor buy things that lose value over time, the rich buy things that generate more wealth. They buy real estate, stocks, businesses, and other investments that grow. This is why two people can earn the same salary, yet one becomes rich while the other remains poor. It is not about how much you make, it is about how much you keep and grow. Another key difference is how the rich and poor spend their time. The poor spend their free time entertained. They watch TV, scroll through social media, and waste hours on things that do not contribute to their growth. But the rich? They spend their time learning. They read books on finance, attend seminars, surround themselves with people who challenge their thinking. They understand that the greatest investment is in knowledge, because knowledge, when applied, creates unlimited wealth. The poor believe that wealth is a result of luck or privilege. They think rich people had an easy start, were born into money, or got lucky. But if that were true, why do some lottery winners go broke within a few years? Why do some people inherit wealth only to lose it all? Because wealth is not about money itself, it is about the mindset that controls it. You can give a poor person $1 million, and they will eventually lose it. But you can take away a wealthy person's money, and they will find a way to make it back. Why? Because the real wealth is in their mind. One of the biggest traps that keeps people poor is chasing quick money. They want shortcuts. They look for schemes that promise fast wealth without effort. But the truth is, sustainable wealth is built over time. The rich understand that patience, discipline, and consistency are the real secrets to long-term financial success. They are willing to work on something for years before it pays off, while the poor give up if they don't see results in a few months. Debt is another silent killer of wealth. The poor use debt to buy things they cannot afford, trapping themselves in a cycle of payments and interest. They buy expensive clothes, cars, and gadgets to impress others, while the rich use debt to acquire assets that increase their wealth. They take loans to build businesses, buy real estate, and invest in opportunities. The difference? One type of debt makes you poor, while the other makes you richer. Now, the question is, can you change your financial destiny? Absolutely. But it requires a shift in mindset. It means letting go of old beliefs about money. It means unlearning everything you were taught about working hard for money and instead learning how to make money work for you. It means seeking financial education, thinking long-term, and making decisions that lead to real wealth. This is just the beginning. In the next part, we will uncover why schools do not teach financial success and how this lack of education keeps people poor. If you want to take control of your financial future, stay with us on this journey. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to United Sports for more life-changing content. The path to wealth starts with knowledge, and that journey begins now. Why schools don't teach you financial success. From the moment a child enters school, they are taught how to read, write, and solve problems. They are trained to follow instructions, complete assignments, and pass exams. But there is one subject that is missing: money. Schools do not teach financial success. They do not explain how to build wealth, how to invest, or how to create financial freedom. And because of this, most people grow up with no idea how to handle money effectively. The system was never designed to create wealthy individuals. It was designed to create employees, people who work hard, earn just enough to survive, and remain dependent on a paycheck. It teaches people to study hard, get a degree, and find a good job. But what it does not teach is how to create wealth, how to break free from financial struggles, or how to take control of one's financial future. The rich do not rely on schools to teach them about money. They learn it from experience, from mentors, from books, and from taking action. They understand that true financial education is not found in textbooks, but in the real world, through risk-taking, investments, and smart financial decisions. This is why wealthy families pass down knowledge about money, while poor families pass down fear of money. Most people believe that if they just earn a high salary, they will become rich. But that is not true. Schools teach people how to earn money, but they do not teach how to keep and grow money. This is why some doctors, lawyers, and engineers, despite earning a lot, still struggle financially. They know how to work hard, but they do not know how to make their money work for them. Financial success is not about how much you earn, it is about how much you keep and how you use it. A person earning $50,000 a year but investing wisely can become richer than someone earning $200,000 a year but spending recklessly. But schools do not teach this. Instead, they teach people to depend on a single paycheck, making them financially vulnerable. Wealthy people understand that money is a tool, not a goal. They do not work just for a paycheck. They work to create income streams that bring them financial freedom. They know that relying on a salary alone is a dangerous game, because if the paycheck stops, so does the life they have built. This is why they focus on building assets, not just earning income. Poor people are taught to fear money. They are told that money is evil, that rich people are greedy, and that wanting more is selfish. But money itself is not good or bad. It is just a tool. It gives power to the person who holds it. In the hands of good people, money creates opportunities, helps others, and builds a better future. In the hands of the wrong people, money is wasted and misused. If schools truly wanted people to succeed financially, they would teach about investments, entrepreneurship, passive income, and financial freedom. They would teach students how to manage debt, how to grow their money, and how to think like an investor. But they do not, because if they did, fewer people would be stuck in the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. One of the biggest lies taught in school is that good grades equal success. But in the real world, some of the wealthiest people did not even finish college. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and Mark Zuckerberg all dropped out. They were not rich because of school, they were rich because they thought differently. They created solutions, built businesses, and took risks that schools never taught them to take. The world does not reward those who memorize facts, it rewards those who create value. Schools teach people how to work for others, but they do not teach them how to think independently, how to identify opportunities, or how to take control of their financial future. That is why the rich invest in skills, while the poor invest in certificates. Most people graduate from school with no idea how to handle money, but they do know how to take on debt. They are taught that student loans, car loans, and mortgages are just part of life. They believe that debt is normal. But the wealthy understand the difference between good debt and bad debt. They use debt to buy assets, while the poor use debt to buy liabilities that keep them stuck. Another dangerous belief that schools create is that security is better than freedom. People are taught to seek jobs that offer stability, benefits, and retirement plans. But real financial success comes not from security, but from ownership. The rich do not just work for companies, they own companies. They do not just earn salaries, they create income. Most schools do not teach financial success because they follow an outdated system. This system was designed at a time when working 40 years for one company was enough to retire comfortably. But times have changed. Today, jobs are less stable, technology is replacing workers, and the cost of living is rising. Yet, schools still teach people to follow the same old path. If someone wants to become financially free, they must educate themselves. They must read books on finance, learn from mentors, and seek knowledge outside of traditional education. They must unlearn the limiting beliefs that keep them trapped and replace them with powerful financial habits. Financial success is not about intelligence, it is about awareness. The rich are not always smarter than the poor, but they are more aware of how money works. They know that money flows where knowledge goes. That is why they never stop learning about wealth, even after they become rich. To break free from financial struggle, a person must stop relying on luck, jobs, or governments to change their life. They must take responsibility and start building their own wealth. It begins with a decision, the decision to stop being a victim of the system and start creating a new path. Those who understand this do not wait for opportunities, they create them. They do not fear money, they master it. They do not work for security, they work for freedom. And they do not depend on schools to teach them financial success, they teach themselves. The question is, will you continue following what schools taught you, or will you seek the knowledge that creates real wealth? In the next part, we will uncover the illusion of hard work versus smart work. Most people believe working harder will make them rich, but the truth is far from that. If you are ready to learn the secrets of the wealthy, stay with us. The illusion of hard work versus smart work. Society teaches that hard work is the ultimate key to success. People are told that if they put in more hours, wake up earlier, and push themselves beyond their limits, they will eventually achieve financial freedom. But this is only half the truth. Hard work alone is not the answer. If working long hours made people rich, then laborers, factory workers, and those juggling multiple jobs would be millionaires. But they are not. Because it is not about how hard you work, it is about how smartly you work. The difference between the rich and the poor is not just effort, it is direction. Poor people work tirelessly, often sacrificing their health and relationships, yet they remain stuck in the same financial struggles. They give their time and energy in exchange for money, but they never learn how to make money work for them. Meanwhile, the wealthy understand that time is the most valuable asset. They look for ways to earn more while working less, focusing on leverage, systems, and automation. Hard work is important, but where that hard work is directed matters even more. The poor focus on earning money, while the rich focus on building wealth. Earning money means trading hours for a paycheck, which stops the moment they stop working. But building wealth means creating income sources that continue to grow, even when they are not actively working. That is the real secret behind financial freedom. A person working 12-hour shifts at a job will always be limited by time. There are only so many hours in a day. But someone who learns how to multiply money without trading time can break free from these limits. This is why a business owner can make more in a day than an employee does in a year. The employee is stuck in a system that pays based on time, while the business owner builds a system that generates money continuously. The rich understand the power of scalability. They do not just think about how much they can earn, they think about how much they can grow. A poor mindset asks, how can I work harder to make more money? A rich mindset asks, how can I create something that makes money while I sleep? This is why entrepreneurs, investors, and business owners become wealthy. They build income sources that do not depend on their direct effort every single day. One of the biggest mistakes poor people make is believing that education stops after school. They think that once they have a diploma or a degree, they have learned everything they need to succeed. But wealthy people never stop learning. They read books, take courses, study the market, and constantly look for ways to grow their financial knowledge. The difference is simple. Poor people work hard for money, while rich people learn how to make money work for them. A major factor that keeps people stuck is their mindset about risk. Poor people avoid risk at all costs. They are afraid of losing money, so they never take opportunities that could change their lives. They prefer job security, even if it means being underpaid and overworked. But the rich understand that calculated risk is necessary for growth. They do not take blind risks, but they do step outside their comfort zones. They understand that every successful person has faced failure before winning. Another critical difference is how people use debt. The poor see debt as something that destroys wealth, but the rich see debt as a tool to create wealth. Poor people take loans to buy cars, gadgets, and luxury items that lose value over time. But the wealthy take loans to buy real estate, stocks, and businesses, things that increase in value and generate more income. The same debt can either make you poorer or richer, depending on how you use it. Poor people chase instant gratification. They want quick money, fast results, and overnight success. This is why they fall for scams, get-rich-quick schemes, and risky shortcuts that usually lead to disappointment. But the rich focus on long-term rewards. They know that wealth is built over time, not overnight. They plant seeds today that will grow into financial security in the future. Patience and consistency are the keys to real success. Another illusion is the belief that having a high income means being rich. Many people earn good salaries but still live paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because they spend as much as they earn. They increase their expenses every time they get a raise. They buy bigger houses, better cars, and more luxury items, thinking that higher income equals financial security. But true wealth is not about how much you earn, it is about how much you keep and invest. Poor people work for money. The rich make money work for them. A poor person gets paid and immediately spends their money on expenses and luxuries. A wealthy person gets paid and immediately invests their money into things that grow. The secret is simple. If you want to be rich, stop spending like a poor person. Start making decisions that will benefit your future, not just your present. Opportunities are everywhere, but only those who are prepared can take advantage of them. The rich understand that money moves to those who are ready for it. They build skills, expand their networks, and position themselves so that when the right opportunity comes, they can grab it. Poor people wait for a lucky break, but the rich create their own luck by always staying ready. The people you surround yourself with also determine your financial future. If you spend time with those who complain about money, struggle financially, and have no ambition, you will become like them. But if you surround yourself with people who are financially successful, think big, and take action, you will naturally adopt their mindset. Your environment shapes your success. Fear is the #1 reason people remain poor. They fear failure, they fear judgment, and they fear change. But the rich embrace challenges because they know that growth comes from discomfort. If you want to change your life, you must change your thinking. Building wealth does not require luck, special talent, or a rich family. It requires the right mindset, smart strategies, and the willingness to take action. Anyone can break free from financial struggles, but only those who are willing to change will see results. The first step is to stop believing in the illusion of hard work alone. Yes, effort is important, but it must be directed towards the right goals. Work hard on things that multiply your money. Work hard on learning, investing, and creating sources of income that do not depend on you working every single day. If you have been working hard for years with little progress, it is time to change your approach. Instead of asking how you can work harder, ask how you can work smarter. Instead of thinking about earning money, think about multiplying money. That is how true wealth is built. This journey is not easy, but it is possible for anyone who is willing to break free from old beliefs and take control of their financial future. The next step is understanding how the rich multiply their income streams, and that is what we will explore in the next part. If you are ready to change your financial life, stay with us on this journey. How the rich multiply their income streams. The difference between the rich and the poor is not just how much they earn, but how they earn. The poor rely on a single source of income, a paycheck that barely covers their expenses. The rich, on the other hand, never depend on just one way of making money. They understand that true financial freedom comes from having multiple income streams. They do not just work for money, they create systems where money works for them. Most people are taught to get a good job and live off their salary. But no job is truly secure. The moment a person stops working, their income stops too. The rich think differently. They build multiple sources of income so that even if one fails, others continue to grow. They create safety nets for themselves, ensuring that no single event can destroy their financial stability. The poor work for money, but the rich build assets that generate money. An asset is anything that puts money into your pocket without requiring constant effort. It could be a rental property, a business, investments in stocks, or even digital products that sell automatically. The goal is simple: make money without being present all the time. The key lesson the rich follow is leverage. They understand that their time is limited, so they do not trade time for money forever. Instead, They use systems, automation, and other people's time and skills to build wealth. While the poor think they must do everything themselves, the rich delegate, invest, and expand beyond their own efforts. A person working a 9-to-5 job can never out-earn someone who has built multiple income streams. No matter how hard they work, their income remains limited by their hours. But someone who has money coming in from different sources, business, investments, side projects, continues to grow their wealth even while sleeping. One of the best ways to create multiple income streams is by starting a side hustle. The rich do not wait for opportunities, they create them. They use their free time wisely, building skills and businesses that will pay off in the future. While others waste time on entertainment, they are learning, experimenting, and creating new ways to earn. Investing is another major income stream the rich rely on. They do not let their money sit in a bank doing nothing. They invest it in assets that grow over time. Real estate, stocks, index funds, and businesses. These are the tools the wealthy use to multiply money effortlessly. The rich also understand the power of passive income. This is money earned without active effort, like rental income, dividends from investments, royalties from books or music, and online courses. Once built, these income sources keep generating money with little maintenance. Poor people often believe that they need a lot of money to start investing. But the truth is, even small amounts can grow over time. The wealthy start investing early, understanding that compound interest turns small investments into massive wealth in the long run. They focus on the long game, while the poor look for quick money and end up losing more. Another important income stream the rich create is business ownership. They know that owning a business, even a small one, gives them control over their income. Instead of working for someone else's dream, they build their own. It does not have to be a big company. Even a small online business can make a huge difference in financial security. The wealthy also build networks that bring them financial opportunities. They surround themselves with people who think big, take action, and share knowledge. They know that one good conversation, one great partnership, or one shared idea can lead to a new source of income. Fear stops most people from creating multiple income streams. They worry about failure, about losing money, about stepping outside their comfort zones. But the rich understand that calculated risks are necessary for financial growth. They do not let fear control their decisions, they take action despite the fear. A major reason why the poor stay stuck is spending habits. Instead of using extra money to build more income streams, they spend it on things that do not bring financial growth. The rich reinvest their profits. Every dollar they make is a tool to make even more. They buy things that appreciate in value, while the poor buy things that lose value over time. Patience is a secret weapon of the wealthy. They do not expect overnight success. They build income streams step by step, understanding that the first one is the hardest, but once it is in place, the next ones come easier. They focus on consistency, knowing that small efforts today lead to massive rewards in the future. The poor often think making money is about luck. But the truth is, the rich create their own luck through persistence, learning, and taking action. They are always looking for opportunities, testing ideas, and making small improvements. Over time, their wealth multiplies, while others remain stuck, waiting for the right time. One of the most powerful lessons the rich follow is owning something scalable. A job has a limit, you can only work so many hours. But a scalable income stream grows beyond limits. It could be an online store, a YouTube channel, an app, or any business that reaches millions of people without needing to work more hours. The rich never rely on just one plan. They always have a backup, an alternative, a new project in progress. If one source fails, they shift to another. This adaptability is what keeps them growing, while others struggle to recover from setbacks. The secret is starting small but starting now. The biggest mistake people make is waiting until they have more time, more money, or more experience. The rich do not wait. They begin with what they have and figure things out along the way. Action is what separates those who succeed from those who only dream. Financial freedom is not reserved for a lucky few. It is available to anyone who is willing to think differently, take action, and build multiple income streams. The only question is, will you stay stuck in the same cycle, or will you start building your path to financial success today? In the next part, we will explore the power of investing, making money work for you, a crucial step in multiplying wealth and securing financial independence. Stay with us on this journey. And if you are serious about changing your financial future, like, share, and subscribe to United Sports for more life-changing content. The power of investing, making money work for you. Money has one rule: either you control it or it controls you. Most people spend their entire lives working for money, but the wealthy understand a different truth. They make money work for them. They use money as a tool, a seed that grows into something far bigger. The poor earn and spend, while the rich earn and invest. This single difference determines who stays trapped in financial struggles and who achieves true freedom. Investing is not just about stocks, real estate, or businesses. It is a mindset. It is the ability to see opportunities where others see risks. The wealthy do not fear money, they understand how to use it. Every dollar they earn has a purpose. Some are spent, but most are sent out to work, to multiply, to grow into something greater. A poor mindset sees money as something to be saved. A wealthy mindset sees money as something to be grown. This is why savings alone will never make you rich. Keeping money in a bank account may feel safe, but over time, inflation eats away at its value. The rich know that money must be put into motion. It must be invested wisely so that it generates even more wealth. The biggest mistake people make is thinking investing is only for the rich. This is a lie. Investing is for anyone who wants to break free from the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. It does not require millions to start. It requires discipline, patience, and the willingness to learn. Even the smallest investment, when done consistently, can lead to massive results over time. Most people fear investing because they do not understand it. They believe it is risky. But what they do not realize is that non-investing is the biggest risk of all. A life spent working without creating assets is a life that will always be dependent on a paycheck. The wealthy do not depend on jobs. They depend on the power of assets, things that make money whether they work or not. The secret to wealth is simple: you must buy things that pay you back. The poor buy things that lose value: cars, gadgets, expensive clothes. The rich buy things that grow in value: stocks, real estate, businesses. They do not spend for the sake of spending. They spend with strategy, with intention. Every purchase is either an expense or an investment. The poor buy liabilities. The rich buy assets. Investing is not about luck. It is about knowledge and patience. The wealthy understand that money takes time to grow. They do not chase quick profits or risky shortcuts. They invest consistently, even in small amounts, knowing that over time, the power of compound growth will multiply their wealth. The poor think about money in terms of today, what they can buy, what they can afford now. The rich think in terms of tomorrow, how they can plant seeds today that will provide for them in the future. This long-term vision is why some people retire rich while others struggle until their last breath. Some believe they cannot invest because they do not earn enough. But the truth is, investing is not about how much money you have. It is about how much you are willing to set aside. Even with a small income, it is possible to start. The key is to prioritize investing before spending. The rich invest first and spend what is left. The poor spend first and invest what is left, which is usually nothing. Fear stops most people from ever starting. They wait for the perfect time to invest, the perfect opportunity. But there is no perfect time, only time wasted by waiting. The rich take action. They learn, they make mistakes, they adjust, but they never stop. Because they know that the only way to master money is to engage with it. One of the greatest lessons of wealth is this: money flows to those who respect it. If you treat money carelessly, it will leave you. If you respect it, manage it, and invest it wisely, it will grow. The rich respect money, not by hoarding it, but by using it to create more. The world rewards those who build things. Those who invest in businesses, create value, and solve problems. This is why entrepreneurs and investors become wealthy. They create something that continues to generate income long after the initial effort is made. Passive income is the goal of every wealthy person. Money that comes in even when they are not working. Passive income is not a myth. It is built through smart investments. Rental properties, dividend stocks, online businesses, and other assets that pay continuously. The poor believe they must work for every dollar. The rich understand they must build systems that generate dollars for them. A rich mindset does not just invest in money, it invests in knowledge. The best investment you can make is in yourself. Read books on finance. Study successful people. Learn how money works. Because the more you understand, the better decisions you will make. The poor wait for someone to teach them. The rich take responsibility for their own learning. Some people are stuck in the cycle of debt because they do not know the difference between good debt and bad debt. Bad debt buys things that lose value: credit card purchases, unnecessary loans. Good debt buys things that generate money: real estate, business investments. The rich use debt wisely. The poor use it carelessly. Excuses keep people poor. I don't have enough money to invest. I don't know where to start. What if I lose my money? The truth is, staying the same is the biggest loss of all. If you never start, you never grow. The only way to break free is to take action, even if it is small. Investing is not about getting rich overnight. It is about freedom. The freedom to live life on your own terms, without worrying about bills, jobs, or financial stress. The wealthy do not chase money, they build wealth so that money chases them. Most people spend their entire lives helping others get rich. They work for companies that pay them just enough to survive, while the owners and investors grow wealthier every day. The question is, who are you building wealth for? Yourself or someone else? Your financial future is in your hands. No one else will do it for you. If you want to change your life, start today. Even the smallest step towards investing is better than standing still. The journey to wealth begins with one decision: to make money work for you instead of the other way around. The next part of this journey will uncover the silent wealth killers, habits, and beliefs that keep people broke without them even realizing it. Stay with us as we continue to unlock the secrets of financial success. The silent wealth killers, bad habits, and limiting beliefs. Most people don't realize that their biggest enemy isn't the economy, their job, or even their lack of money. Their biggest enemy is the set of habits and beliefs that silently drain their wealth. They don't see it happening. They don't notice how small daily decisions keep them stuck. But the truth is, wealth isn't just about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep and how much you grow. The poor often believe that money is difficult to get and even harder to keep. They think that financial success is for lucky people or those born into privilege. But this belief is what keeps them from taking action. The rich, on the other hand, know that wealth starts with belief. They believe that money is available, that opportunities exist, and that they have the power to change their financial future. This mindset is the foundation of everything. One of the most destructive habits of the poor is spending money before they earn it. They use credit cards, loans, and payment plans to buy things they cannot afford. They justify it by saying, "I'll pay it off later." But debt grows silently, and over time, it controls them. The rich do the opposite. They delay gratification. They live below their means until their assets can afford their lifestyle. Another silent killer of wealth is living paycheck to paycheck. Many people think that earning more money will solve their financial problems. But no matter how much they earn, they still struggle. Why? Because their habits don't change. They spend whatever they make. The rich have a different rule: always pay yourself first. Before spending on anything else, they invest a portion of their income. Over time, this habit builds wealth. The poor often focus on looking rich instead of becoming rich. They buy expensive clothes, luxury cars, and the latest gadgets not because they need them, but because they want to impress others. The wealthy do the opposite. They focus on building assets before spending on luxuries. They know that real wealth is not about what you wear or drive. It's about financial freedom. Many people also believe that they don't have enough money to invest. They say, "I'll start saving when I earn more." But this is just an excuse. The truth is, investing is not about how much you start with, it's about consistency. Even small amounts, invested wisely, can grow into something massive over time. The rich understand this and start early. The poor wait, and by the time they realize the importance of investing, they've lost valuable years. Fear is another silent wealth killer. The poor are afraid to take risks. They fear failure, so they never start. They fear losing money, so they never invest. They fear judgment, so they never chase big goals. But fear is an illusion. The rich understand that every great opportunity comes with some risk. Instead of avoiding risk, they learn how to manage it. They educate themselves, make calculated decisions, and take action despite fear. Another dangerous belief is thinking that one source of income is enough. The poor rely entirely on their job, believing it's safe. But nothing is truly safe. Jobs can disappear overnight. The rich never depend on just one source of income. They build multiple streams, businesses, investments, side hustles, so that even if one fails, they still have other sources supporting them. The poor also trade time for money. They think the only way to earn more is to work more hours. But time is limited. The rich understand the power of leverage. They build systems that generate income even when they're not working. They invest in businesses, stocks, and real estate, things that continue to grow their wealth while they sleep. One of the biggest wealth killers is not having a plan. Many people live day by day, without a financial strategy. They don't budget, they don't set goals, and they don't track where their money goes. But wealth doesn't happen by accident. The rich create a plan, follow it, and adjust when needed. They know exactly where their money is going and what it's doing for them. Procrastination is another silent trap. The poor always say, "I'll start tomorrow." But tomorrow turns into next week, next month, next year, until nothing ever changes. The rich take action now. They know that even small steps, taken today, can lead to massive results in the future. The perfect time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now. The poor often wait for permission to succeed. They wait for someone to tell them it's okay to start a business, to invest, to chase their dreams. The rich don't wait. They take control of their destiny. They don't need approval because they understand that success is a personal choice. A negative environment can also kill wealth. Many people surround themselves with doubters, complainers, and negative influences. They listen to people who tell them that success is impossible. But the rich choose their circle wisely. They spend time with people who inspire them, push them, and help them grow. The poor see money as a destination. They think, if I just had $1 million, all my problems would be solved. But the rich see money as a tool. They know that it's not about how much you have, it's about what you do with it. Money is meant to be used to create more money. Excuses are another silent killer. The poor always have a reason why they can't succeed. They blame the economy, their background, their circumstances. The rich don't make excuses. They focus on solutions. They ask, "How can I make this work?" instead of saying, "This won't work for me." Many people also believe that working hard is enough. But hard work alone does not build wealth. If it did, construction workers and laborers would be the richest people in the world. The rich understand that it's not just about working hard, it's about working smart. They focus on the right strategies, the right opportunities, and the right mindset. The poor seek comfort. They avoid struggle. But success comes from doing what is uncomfortable. The rich understand that growth happens outside of the comfort zone. They push themselves, take on challenges, and embrace the struggle because they know that discomfort leads to progress. Lastly, the poor don't value self-education. They stop learning after school, thinking that education ends with a diploma. But the rich know that learning never stops. They read books, attend seminars, seek mentors, and constantly upgrade their knowledge. Because the more you learn, the more you earn. Wealth is not about luck. It's not about intelligence. It's about habits and beliefs. If you want to break free from financial struggle, you must first break free from the habits that keep you poor. In the next part, we will discuss how to transform your financial future and create lasting wealth. Stay with us, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to United Sports. The journey to wealth begins with action, and that action starts now. Transforming your financial future, the path to wealth. Breaking free from financial struggles is not about luck, background, or intelligence. It is about learning what the wealthy know and applying it with consistency. The journey to wealth is not a straight road. It is a process of unlearning old habits and adopting new ones. Those who remain poor do so not because they lack potential, but because they hold on to beliefs that limit them. The moment a person decides to think differently, to act differently, and to take control of their financial future, everything changes. The first lesson on this journey is understanding that money is a tool, not a goal. Poor people chase money, thinking that having more of it will solve all their problems. The rich, on the other hand, use money strategically. They see it as something that works for them. They invest, they build, they create opportunities. The moment you stop seeing money as something to spend and start seeing it as something to grow, you take your first step toward financial freedom. One of the greatest lessons in wealth building is delayed gratification. The poor want quick results. They want money now, success now, comfort now. But the wealthy understand that real success takes time. They are willing to invest years into learning, growing, and building something that will pay off in the long run. If you want to be rich, you must learn patience. You must be willing to sacrifice temporary pleasure for long-term success. Fear is what keeps most people trapped in poverty. Fear of failure, fear of risk, fear of losing what little they have. But here's the truth. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is a step toward it. Every wealthy person has failed. Every successful entrepreneur has lost money. The difference is that they did not let failure stop them. They learned from it, adapted, and tried again. If you avoid failure, you avoid success. Wealth is created through action, not just knowledge. Many people read books, watch videos, and dream about being rich, but they never take action. They wait for the perfect time, the perfect opportunity, or someone to give them permission. But success does not wait. The rich take action even when they are not ready. They start small, they make mistakes, and they learn as they go. If you keep waiting, you will stay exactly where you are. Most people think success is about working harder. But the truth is, it is about working differently. Hard work alone does not make you rich. Millions of people work hard every day and still struggle. The key is to work on the right things. If you spend your time trading hours for money, you will always be limited. The wealthy build systems that generate income without them being present. That is how they create financial freedom. Surrounding yourself with the right people is one of the most powerful ways to change your financial future. If you spend time with people who have a negative mindset about money, you will adopt the same mindset. But if you surround yourself with people who think big, who talk about ideas, investments, and success, you will start thinking that way too. Your environment shapes your reality. Choose wisely. The biggest mistake poor people make is spending money on things that lose value. They buy expensive clothes, the newest gadgets, and unnecessary luxuries to impress others. The rich buy assets. They invest in things that make them more money. The rule is simple. If it doesn't put money back in your pocket, don't waste your money on it. The more you focus on acquiring assets, the wealthier you will become. Many people stay poor because they believe money is evil. They have been taught that rich people are greedy or dishonest. But the truth is, money only amplifies who you already are. If you are kind, money allows you to help more people. If you are creative, money allows you to build more things. Money is not the problem. Your mindset about money is. Change that, and wealth will follow. Your financial future depends on the choices you make every single day. It is not about one big decision, but a series of small ones. Do you spend or invest? Do you waste time or learn new skills? Do you complain about your situation or take action to change it? Every choice moves you closer to wealth or deeper into struggle. Choose wisely. One of the greatest secrets of the rich is self-discipline. They do not let emotions control their decisions. They do not waste money on impulse. They do not make excuses. They stay focused on their goals, even when things get difficult. Self-discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Without it, financial freedom is impossible. The power of compound growth is something most people ignore. The rich understand that wealth is built over time, not overnight. Even small investments, when consistently made, grow into something massive. Whether it is saving, investing, or learning, the secret is to start and stay consistent. Small daily efforts lead to life-changing results. Debt is one of the biggest traps that keep people poor. The moment you rely on credit cards, loans, and borrowing for things you cannot afford, you give away your freedom. The rich use debt wisely to invest and grow their money. The poor use it to buy things that keep them stuck. The rule is simple. Never borrow money for something that doesn't make you money. A true sign of financial intelligence is knowing how to adapt. The world is always changing, and the rich take advantage of new opportunities. They learn new skills, invest in new industries, and stay ahead. The poor resist change. They complain about how things used to be instead of preparing for the future. If you want to be rich, you must learn to adapt and evolve. One of the greatest lessons in wealth building is taking responsibility. Poor people blame the government, the economy, their job, or their family for their financial struggles. The rich take full responsibility for their situation. They understand that no one is coming to save them. The moment you take control of your life, you take control of your financial future. Wealth is not just about money, it is about freedom. The freedom to live life on your own terms. To spend time with your family, to travel, to wake up without worrying about bills. That is why the rich do not just chase money, they chase freedom. And freedom is built by making smart financial choices every day. Most people underestimate what they can achieve in a decade and overestimate what they can achieve in a year. The rich think long-term. They plant seeds today that will grow into forests tomorrow. If you want to change your life, stop looking for quick results. Play the long game. Success is simple, but it is not easy. The steps are clear. Earn, save, invest, build, and repeat. But very few people have the discipline to do it consistently. The rich do not have some secret formula. They just do what works and do it repeatedly. That is why they succeed. The truth is, anyone can become wealthy. It does not matter where you start. What matters is the decisions you make from this moment forward. The knowledge is in front of you. The path is clear. The question is, will you take action? This is the end of the series, but it is only the beginning of your journey. The choice is yours. If you found value in this, like, share, and subscribe to United Sports. Your financial future is in your hands. Make it count.